about people's health history, and we compare their current state of health to the level of health that is available to them given their clinical and demographic circumstances. And then we also ask what it is they're interested in their health, and we work with them to overcome any barriers that may exist to the improvement of their health. Now, with the onset of COVID-19, we've focused a lot of our attention on helping our members consider the three issues that are really paramount here. The first, of course, is prevention, what actions one can take to keep from being infected with this virus. Second, what to do in the event that you believe you have been infected. And then third, and perhaps the issue that's received too little attention thus far, is how to handle the behavioral health consequences of the anxiety produced by what everyone is living through right now. So we're focused on really on those three categories.
Talk us through, Gary, the third one. As you said, it's perhaps getting a little bit less focused. What are the key things, pieces of advice you give to some of your clients and some of the questions you've been hearing from them?
Well, they're very concerned about how they're coping with the level of anxiety that these circumstances generate. And of course, it comes in two or three forms. One is simply the anxiety associated with the potential for illness, the inability to work with family members who may be afflicted with this virus, and of course, the general isolation that people are experiencing now as they're settling into a lifestyle that's very different than they're accustomed to. So our counsel to them is to do a few things. First is to take advantage of the services that their employers and services like ours provide to get professional assistance, either through digital means or otherwise, to get help to talk about this anxiety and to deal with it in many cases in a manner that one can do on one's own. And then second, to participate in all kinds of social connection that remains available to us, even if we may be physically isolated. You can help out a neighbor, you can look after an elder, you can engage through chat and other means with your friends, you can remain socially connected, and this helps anxiety considerably.
Gary, I know you're not necessarily involved anymore, but as the former CEO of Caesars, what's going to happen to Vegas?
Well, I think, this is really the big question that comes out of this event. We have the immediate consequences of the cessation of activity in many sectors, particularly the hospitality and gaming sector. And then I think the bigger question is, what becomes of people's habits after the crisis abates? So will people still wish to be in very crowded and active places like Las Vegas? Will businesses still hold conferences there? Will entertainment be as much in demand as it was historically? I think if the answer to those latter questions is yes, then the companies will go through a bit of a liquidity crisis. It'll be a very difficult run, as their share prices indicate, but there'll be a stabilization that will follow, and I think you'll see some return to normalcy. My guess is that is the long-term outlook for the industry, but they're going to go through some pain in the near term as their balance sheets are pushed to the limit.
Gary Loveman, thank you.
My pleasure.